Hi there. So, in my previous video, I introduced and reviewed Mike Filsaime's new offer, workflowapp.ai. Today, I wanted to take it a step further by showing you how to harness the power of AI for affiliate marketing using another incredible tool called Notebooklm. You can actually access this tool for free. You can go to notebooklm.google.com. So, using this app, I've created a unique podcast experience. So, what makes it unique? Well, the podcast was presented by two AI hosts. Yes, I kid you not. In this podcast, they break down the complexities of the AI world and explore Mike Filsaime's workflowapp.ai offer. This shows how you can actually leverage AI for affiliate marketing as well. We'll listen to the final product and I'll also walk you through the process I've used in just a moment. If your curiosity is piqued, and you want to watch the webinar replay, where Mike goes into much more detail, I will leave my affiliate link in the description below as well. When you use my link to get Workflow app, you will also gain access to exclusive bonuses, which I will explain a little bit later. I personally think Mike's workflow app offer is a game changer for anyone who's looking to streamline their operations, automate tasks, and potentially generate additional income, all while freeing up more valuable time to focus on what really matters. I've compared it to similar offers out there, and for me, it's one of the most affordable options available that offers you value for your money. All right, so let me show you how Notebook LM works by walking you through the process I used to create this AI powered podcast. All right, so first we can come over here to Notebook LM's website. Here you can create a new notebook, and I have actually uploaded sources here. You can upload from your Google Drive docs slides, you can upload links of a website or YouTube videos, or you can actually paste some text over here. All right, so for this specific example, I've used the link to the workflow app replay, and I've used the script of this webinar replay. Right, so now we can come over here into the notebook I've created earlier. And as you can see, Notebook LM has got a lot of good features over here, which you can actually go and investigate and check out for yourself. Yeah, for example, is a section which is called frequently asked questions. Let's go over here. It will give you the workflow app frequently asked questions. For example, what is workflow app? And it gives you a detailed answer over here. How can you use it to help you manage your overwhelming email inbox? It gives an answer over here. And yeah, this is quite detailed, I have to say. And it also gives you a little bit of a summary over here about your resources. All right, so here in the notebook guide, you will find audio overview, and I've generated this podcast from the resources I've mentioned earlier. So let's take a listen.
All right, so you sent us a ton of info about this workflow app thing, webinar, marketing stuff, really the whole nine yards. You must be interested in using AI to work smarter, maybe even make some money on the side. But I'm picking up on maybe a little feeling of being overwhelmed with all the AI tools out there. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up with. Honestly, it's overwhelming for everyone, even people in tech. What's interesting is that Mike Filsaime, the workflow app guy, actually talks about this AI overload right in the webinar.
And you can tell he gets it. It's
Yeah.
like every day there's a new AI tool, right? Hard to know what's worth your time. So that's where this workflow app comes in.
Yeah, he's saying it's the answer to all that AI overwhelm, curated tools, the training, everything you need.
Instead of just a bunch of random tools.
Exactly, exactly. He calls it an ecosystem, and it's all about building these agentic workflows.
Okay, now hold on. Agentic workflows. That sounds kind of complicated.
It's actually pretty straightforward once you get it. Imagine a virtual assistant, right? Knows what's important, filters out the noise, maybe even answers some emails for you. That's basically agentic workflows.
So instead of getting bogged down with all the little things, you can focus on the bigger picture.
Exactly. And the coolest thing about Workflow app is that it gives you everything you need to actually set these workflows up, for your own work and life.
He did go into a lot of detail about specific workflows people can use, right? I think you were really interested in the example about content creation.
Oh, right. The one where he's automating everything while he's out on a walk. It really shows how AI can, get you away from the desk and working more creatively.
Okay, so picture this. You're out for a walk, thinking up ideas, and you record a voice memo on your phone. Usually you'd have to transcribe that, edit it, maybe turn it into a blog post or something, right?
Yeah, a lot of steps.
But Phil Sam showed how you can just automate all of that. You upload to Google Drive, Workflow app takes over, transcribing social media posts, even images.
All while you're enjoying that fresh air.
That's wild. Having like an invisible team just making your ideas happen.
And it's not just about saving time, though. That's huge. It changes how you think about work. Let the AI do the boring stuff. You can focus on the creative stuff.
The stuff only humans can do.
Exactly.
Didn't he also talk about AI for email? I feel like that's a pain point for a lot of people.
For sure. In the webinar, he shows how you can use AI to, organize your inbox, obviously, but also to figure out the important messages, summarize long emails. It can even write responses to the basic stuff.
It's like having like a super efficient assistant that never sleeps.
And you don't have to be a tech genius to use it. He makes it very user friendly.
I was blown away when he talked about building that entire app in what was it like 16 hours using AI?
Yeah, that's the game changer right there.
All right. So, wow. That sounds so real. And this host sounds like real human podcast host, right? Let's continue to listen.
Use these tools. How do we even begin to implement these strategies?
That's where the AI automation and workflow certification program comes in.
From what I gathered, it's not just learning how to use it as software, right? It's about understanding how AI automation works, like on a deeper level.
Yeah, definitely. It's about changing how you think about work and finding the spots where AI can really make a difference, then building the workflows to make the most of it.
And there's that bonus content too, right? I think you mentioned some templates, sales funnels, things like that to help people get started with their own AI consulting.
That's right.
Right. All right. So, I don't know. But yeah, this really takes it to the next level for me. Right. Let's listen. Let's continue to listen.
Okay, so before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's break down the actual tools included in Workflow app. How do these tools all fit together?
That's a great idea. Seeing how they actually work is important.
So let's say you want to use AI for like writing blog posts, social media, that kind of content creation. What tools from Workflow app would you use?
Groove.ai is the big one there. It's built for AI content, and it can help you create basically anything, all tailored to your audience.
So it's not just spitting out generic stuff, it actually understands who you're trying to reach.
Right, exactly. And if you're working with audio at all, like podcasts or even just recording voice memos, NAN can be a game changer. Automates the transcription, even helps you repurpose that content into different things.
That's huge for anyone who does a lot of audio work.
Definitely. A lot of these tools are about connecting those dots, automating those in between steps that usually take up so much time.
Streamlining the workflow.
Exactly. And speaking of which, we should talk about Flowwise. That's really the engine behind Workflow app. You can visually connect different tools, automate really complex tasks.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. This is just, like I said, next level. Right. Let's continue.
Workflow builder. You just map out the steps and it does it.
Exactly. And then, if you ever feel lost with all the AI tools out there, that's where the AI Command Center comes in.
ECE, right? That's what they're calling it.
Yeah, ACE. It's like this curated directory of the best AI tools out there. But it's more than that. It also has tutorials, rankings of different models, all kinds of stuff to help you make the right choice.
Like having a guide for the AI world.
Exactly.
Okay, so it sounds like Workflow app has thought of everything. They're not just giving you tools, they're giving you the support to use them. So let's talk more about that AI automation and workflow certification program. What stood out to you about it?
Honestly, it's not just about the software. It's about really getting how AI automation works.
Filsaime seemed big on that. Not just mastering a tool, but developing this agentic mindset, right? Where you're training the AI to be more than just a tool, almost like a partner.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're learning to think strategically with AI. How can you use it to
That is so true, to actually use it as a partner, not just a tool. Right, so let's hear how they wrap up this podcast.
And of course, there's the whole income potential angle too. Filsaime didn't shy away from that at all,
Not at all, no. He gave a lot of examples of people making serious money as AI consultants.
like really good money.
Yeah, definitely. And he even provides templates and stuff to help people start their own AI consulting businesses.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So we've covered a lot. Specific tools, these big picture concepts like agentic workflows, even making money with AI. But there's one more thing from the webinar I want to touch on. So Phil Syme, he talked about how AI is like changing the workforce, smaller teams, doing more with AI. Made me think about like what even is the future of work going to look like?
It's definitely changing fast, right? And it's not just about automating the stuff we already do, it's changing the skills we need too.
Right. So it's not just about knowing the tools, it's about thinking the right way to use them.
Exactly. Seeing the big picture, breaking things down so the AI can handle them. Basically, you have to be what some people call AI fluent.
AI fluent. I like that. What does that mean exactly?
Well, it's about knowing how to work with AI, how to communicate with it, how to use its strengths to make you better at your job.
So it's not about AI replacing us, it's about AI helping us be better. It's like, remember those Iron Man movies he mentioned?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not about becoming Iron Man, it's about using the tech to do what we do, but better.
That's a great way to put it. Human creativity, that human touch, it's still essential. AI just takes care of the boring stuff so we can focus on what matters.
Okay, so for someone listening, what's the takeaway here? How do they not just keep up with AI, but actually get ahead?
Honestly, it's about being willing to learn to adapt. The tech is always going to be changing, but if you can think critically, solve problems, those skills will always be valuable.
So learn to think like someone who uses AI, right?
Yeah.
Not just how to use the tools themselves.
That's it. See the potential, think about how it can totally change how you work, how you solve problems. That's what's really exciting about all this.
It's about constantly exploring, experimenting, seeing what's possible when you combine human ingenuity with, artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
I love it. So this has been an amazing deep dive into this whole world of AI automation. And it's clear you're not just interested in keeping up with the AI wave, you're ready to ride it.
That's the spirit.
Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, the future is yours to create. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the limits of what AI can do. Until next time.
Wow. So I don't know about you, but yeah, we are living in this age of AI, right? So, as you can see, AI is revolutionizing the game for entrepreneurs, marketers, agency owners, and businesses of all sizes. And if you're ready to leverage the power of AI, I've got some exciting bonuses for you, as I mentioned earlier. When you sign up for the Workflow app offer from my affiliate link, you will not only be able to access all the amazing tools that Mike have mentioned and discussed, and the AI hosts as well, but you will also receive my exclusive bonuses that I've created to help you supercharge your lead generation efforts. These bonuses, which you can claim when you purchase this offer through my affiliate link, is my way of giving you the extra edge in the competitive world of the online space. and also to say thank you for your support. I would love to hear your thoughts on Notebooklm and how you think it can be applied in your business. Also, what aspect of Mike Filsaime's workflow app will you find most useful or valuable? Let us know in the comments below. Finally, don't forget to subscribe or give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video or hit that notification bell. See you in the next one. Bye bye.